I'm going to embroider this bouquet onto this sweatshirt using my Poolin EOC06. I've converted my bouquet into an embroidery file, so I'm dropping that into my USB. The Poolin EOC06 comes with embroidery hoops up to 7.9 by 11 inches. I'm just going to use an 8 by 8 inch hoop for this project. I'm taking the bottom of my hoop, the one with the bracket on it, and placing it inside of my sweatshirt. Then I'm grabbing a piece of stabilizer and placing that on top of my bottom hoop inside my sweatshirt. Before attaching the top of your hoop, make sure that you like the placement of your bottom hoop. This is going to be where your embroidery design embroiders. I'm using a ruler here to help guide me to the center of the sweatshirt, and I'm plugging in my USB drive and selecting the USB pattern icon. The cool thing about this touchscreen is that it actually shows you previews of what's in your USB drive. Now that I've selected my embroidery design, I'm on the configure tag and selecting the size icon because I'm going to enlarge this. I'm saving this and clicking the embroidery tab. Now I'm going to attach my hoop to my embroidery machine and make sure your foot lever is up while you're attaching it, and this snaps directly into the bracket on your right side. I've selected my first embroidery thread, so I'm placing that into the spool holder on top of my machine and placing the cap on. There is a numbered guide path on the top of your machine that shows you the sequential order to thread your machine. Once you've followed all of the guide paths, there is a tiny little blade on the left side of your machine that will cut your thread perfectly for you to start embroidering. Once your needle is threaded, click the ready icon and the green button to start embroidering. What's so cool is your embroidery machine comes with everything you need to start embroidering: thread, pre-wound bobbins, tearaway stabilizer, a kit bag, thread rack. They even provide free one-on-one after-sale service, so they'll even teach you how to embroider. This embroidery machine comes with 156 built-in embroidery designs, 8 lettering fonts, and 11 languages. They even provide a link with additional free embroidery patterns. Some of my favorite features are the 7-inch color touchscreen. It's so high-tech compared to my other embroidery machines. I also like that it shows you the progress as you're embroidering. Your embroidery design gets filled in on the screen as well. I also love the flexibility of enlarging your design or rotating it. I like that I can add text to the design that I'm currently using. I love how large the hoops are, but they also give you flexibility. Like this one, if you have a smaller design, they give you a 5 by 5 inch hoop, 8 by 8 inch, and 7.9 by 11 inches. This is also my fastest embroidery machine, so if I want to get a project done quickly, this one is the one to use. The embroidery hoops even come with these little clips to help you get your fabric out of the way of the embroidery machine, because if you've ever accidentally embroidered your fabric that you didn't mean to, you know how frustrating that can be. So I do find that very cool. I have 2 clips on this hoop right now. The cool thing is that you can actually detach them and move them around and put extra or less on your different hoops if you'd like. Once the first part of your design is finished embroidering, your machine will stop to let you color change your thread. So I'm changing my thread out for white thread for the second part of this embroidery. Thread your machine like you did the first time. You can see your progress here colored in red on your screen. And when you're ready to start embroidering again, click the green button. cut off any excess thread, and this is the finished product. I'm so happy with the way this turned out.